Friday, May 17th, 4:42 p.m. New York time. Good afternoon. Welcome to Winning Wall Street's Money. I have something for free to share you. My YouTube page. Doesn't cost you nothing to subscribe. If you want to get access to the videos the same day, I have a Patreon page. If you like my content and want to give a one-time donation, I have a PayPal and Venmo. The links are below. I'm going to go over the Dow 30 Industrial Average Index and the 30 stocks. Outstanding events happened past several days. On the left, we have a watch list of the major stock indexes. Some closed green, some closed red. The S&P 500 closed green, NASDAQ closed red, and the Dow Jones Industrial Average closed green. This is a 5-year chart of the Dow Jones Industrial Average. All-time new high, outstanding. We're in a bullish market, outstanding. These are the 30 companies inside the index by alphabetical order. Most of them closed green, some red, most of them closed green. We're going to go over them alphabetical order, see if they perform equal or better than the stock index. Here's a low, past 5 years. That was the low of 2020. Again, all-time new high up here. Outstanding. This year, the index made a change. It swapped out. It took off Walgreens and added Amazon. Very nice. I wish they would do that with a few other companies, i.e. Boeing and some other ones. Yep, there's a company that owns the index, and they manage the index, and they decide who's inside the index. Yep. Individual companies, that's on their own, on their performance. As well, you could create an index and manage and make decisions what's inside your own index. Zoom in a little bit here. So we have this key level that was here. It was a high, went down it the past 2 years, broke above it at the end of last year. And since then, went higher. We did not do 100% retest. Nope, not at this midpoint. See this red line? It's midpoint. Nice. Been onto a markup phase. When I say market cycle, you have several things involved: accumulation, smart money buying, markup, distribution, smart money selling, markdown, accumulation, smart money buying, markup. Yep. We're in another markup phase. Outstanding. All-time new high. So now we'll go individual companies. Apple. Here's the high of 2023. We have not tested it yet, but we're above the low of last year. Sorry, we're above the low of last year, which is down here. And this is the low of this year. So we're inside the range of last year. And you notice all this last year, huge consolidation. And the index is performing better. We are in green, moving up. Next. Again, that first one was Apple, but now we're looking at Amgen. So we're very close to the highs of this year. Here's the highs of this year. Nice. And Amazon, outstanding. Here's the low of last year. Really took out the high of last year. And last week, we made the all-time new high. So we closed red, lower, low, lower, high. No surprise. Almost a bearish pin bar up there. Again, this year made the all-time new high. That's outstanding. I'm still expecting Amazon to be higher at the end of the year. This orange vertical line is the day Amazon got swapped out, added to the Dow Jones and Walgreens, taken off. So since then, and that was the week it was added. Since then, we got higher. I shared that idea to buy it as an investment prior to that switch out taking place. Shared that to my Patreon members back here to be buying it. Some of us took profit since then. Some of us added more. Outstanding. It's doing good. Doing better than many other of those stocks you might have. For some other reason, you might have married a bad position and still in it. Yeah. I'd rather stay in winners and add to winners. Now we're looking at American Express. Again, this is the stock symbols you see in white. And again, it says weekly, meaning each candle is a week. And then here, 5 year, there's a 5 year chart. 5 year chart, American Express. Look at that. Outstanding. Here's the low for the past 5 years. Outstanding. Look at that. Last week was the high, of all-time high. But actually, that red one should be updated, or unless they're all the same. The point is, the financials are hot. They are doing very well. Financials are very broad, but these specific financials I'm showing you, outstanding. So again, this is doing better than the technology ones I showed you, right? Showed you Amazon, Apple, Boeing, failure. Yep. Here's the high of this year, and very close to the low of this year. There's the low of 2022. Big problems. What can you expect? Again, that's why you could do your own index. You buy the best stocks, or you could buy the index. But don't marry bad positions. Don't invest in bad positions. Caterpillar, outstanding. For the past 5 years, this year, made new highs. And here's 2024 right there at the low of this year. So a nice move up. Charlie Romeo Mike Salesforce. Again, this year, new high for the year. Here's the low for this year. And we broke back inside that gap, but we haven't filled it yet. So let me remove that. Cisco, poor performer, way below. Look at these, all the way high back there, 2021, and Cisco's all the way down here, not looking good. Really, what we had here this year, a pump and then a dump. This might be distribution here. Bearish pin bar, yep. Looking worse, might be another distribution. Very bad shape. And distribution means smart money selling. And Chevron, Charlie Victor X-ray, look at that. Here's the high for 2022. So we're below that. But we're in an upward trend, slowly grinding up. These are the highs of this year. Huge consolidation. There's better ones than this. Disney. Wow. I drawing didn't queue in. Who's touching my top? There we go. Disney. Here's the high of 2021. Garbage. Here's the low this year. It's trending back down and tested midpoint right there. Not surprised it was going to go there. Let's update my charts. More. Oops. There we go. Not good. But it is interesting. We had that huge impulse move down the prior week. And this week, smaller trading range. Testing midpoint, a little wicks down there. Buyers are stepping in. Might be buying it because it pays dividends. And they have a company, mutual fund, institutions into dividend stocks, but not into growth. No dividend category of stocks is considered income, not growth. I prefer to be invested in growth. They outperform. Now, Dow Chemical, same thing. Here's the high of 2022. As you know, several of them have been, and we're still struggling right there below the high of 2023. Goldman Sachs, all-time new high, outstanding, another financial. Wow. You think they're going to be paying big bonuses this year, these financials? Wouldn't be surprised. Some people are going to bank big money. Home Depot. Home Depot. Yeah, having lots of problems way below these highs. It's high of 2022. Wow, not good. Nope, struggling down here. Honeywell, way below the highs of 2021. Here's 2021, huge consolidation. So it's in a consolidation building energy. IBM, yep, very close to the lows of this year. Here's the lows of this year, and IBM is down. Very disappointing. Huge move, pulse move down, and it looks like, again, smart money struggling over here. Intel, another financial garbage. Huge dump. Wow. So there's the high of this year all the way up here. And not looking good. Nope. Actually need to update this. So let's do that right now. That was the low this year. There we go. That was IBM. Obviously, that was Intel. A lot of these techs not performing so well. Johnson & Johnson. Yep. Way below these highs from the prior year. Not so good. JP Morgan, another financial all-time new high. Outstanding. Coca-Cola, new high for the year. Still below these prior highs. McDonald's, big consolidation right here. Did make an all-time new high this year, but now it's down here in the lows of the year in a consolidation phase. 3M, wow, way below these highs, all the way from up there. Wow, bad shape. But new high for the year, still struggling up there too. Merck, new highs for the past 5 years in the consolidation up here. Looks good there. Big moves. These big green candles. Microsoft. New highs this year made. A lot of consolidation. Impulse move down. Finally do recovery there. Here's the low for the year. Coming back up in that impulse move there. Nike. No surprise. Garbage. Here's the high of prior years. Wow. Here's the low of last year. Yep, look at this. Really, another one. It'd be nice if they remove this from if they change it out, the Dow 30 struggling. Please change it out, people. Procter & Gamble, all-time new high, outstanding. Another financials, travels. Yep, here's the high for the year. Then it had the huge dump right there, the midpoint test. So there's better financials than this one. United Health. Big reversal. Here's a low for the year. Right there, there's the low and big reversal. Come back up to impulse move down. Visa, another financials. All-time new high this year. And grinding back up there to this high. Which these are bearish pin bars. Not surprised, going to have a retest there. Verizon. There's the high for the past years. Garbage. Look at that. Really shape, sad shape. Huge consolidation for this year. Some big bearish pin bars. Yep. Garbage. Another one that's struggling. And Walmart. Outstanding. All-time new high. Huge move this week. Wonderful. Look at that. Wow. Winner. Outstanding. I want to show you something because Verizon, there used to be another telecommunication company on the Dow. Stock symbol T, AT&T. Let's go see how that's doing. Again, this is Verizon, the past 5 years. Down here, garbage. But AT&T for the past several days, I shared news stories about them to my Patreon members. So here we go. AT&T the past 5 years, just as bad. Look at that, really bad shape. Mm-hmm. But there's a penny stock I showed that has a correlation with AT&T. In the past few days, that penny stock took off like a rocket ship. That content's available to my Patreon members. The link's below. Thank you as always for spending just a little bit of time with me. That's it for the video. Thanks for watching.